Hey everyone, how's it going? It's that nerd Ryan here, and today we are going to be talking about the movie Batman and Superman: Battle of the Super Sons. So obviously, this is about the sons of Batman and Superman, being Damian Wayne, Robin, and John Kent, Superman, I think technically in the comics right now, but he doesn't really have a superhero name in this movie. This actually mostly focuses on John, his journey of getting his powers and everything, which, yes, that sounds weird. I should say unlocking his powers, because initially he doesn't really have powers to use. Actually, his parents keep it a secret that his dad is Superman. But we'll get into the plot in a minute. Obviously, the show's playing in the background, and I have to say, one of the things I felt off about was the animation for this. I actually texted somebody while I was watching this that I kind of miss cell animation. Not saying that any of the other DC films that we covered in this are cell animation, but it just... I don't know how I feel about this CG animation on DC shows, especially since we're considering everything else that we've seen looks hand-drawn. I know it's not, but you know what I mean, where it's like 2D animation. This is 3D animation, which makes it feel weird. And some characters look good in it, some don't. But it's still... It gave it more of a... I guess the best way to say it is a kid feel. Where the other DC animated movies do feel like they're for older teenagers / young adults / adults. This one, the animation style gave it that more kid-friendly feel, while the story and everything kind of gave it a more older teenager, young adult feel. Not saying that made the movie bad. It really didn't. It was just something that I kind of had to overcome in which I did in like 10 minutes. The story itself was pretty good, pretty interesting. The characters were great. I liked how they portrayed Damian in this. I also liked how they portrayed John in this. I thought it was pretty good. Clark, I felt like they kind of portrayed a little weird. I mean, I get it, he's like super busy saving the world and stuff, but they even acknowledge it at the end that like the Justice League exists, other heroes can go and do stuff, and he's kind of just like an absent father half the time. Like, he misses John's baseball game and everything like that, and he's gone for 2 weeks and stuff like that. It's kind of a like, well, there's other members of the Justice League that can handle the situation. Why aren't you letting them do that? But yeah, other than that, let's get into the story. So basically what happens is John Kent is trying to be a normal kid, have a happy father, happy life, everything like that, and he starts getting upset that his dad's not showing up, and it's because his dad's Superman. He doesn't know that, and in getting upset, he runs away and ends up unlocking heat vision. At that, they have to reveal that Clark is Superman, so then they bring him to Batman to test if he has any other powers. Turns out that trauma kind of unlocks his powers, and that Damian is also introduced beforehand, pushes John off the Batcave into a cliff to see if he could fly. Just like kind of being Damian, I guess is the best way to say it. And in this, we also start seeing like weird things happening, like basically ant colonies acting on their own, no crime happening in South America at all, like zero crime, and the Justice League watchtower getting knocked out of the sky. Batman and Superman go to investigate, and it turns out that Starro is kind of starting to infect Earth. While that happens, they get infected, and John unlocks super strength and also gets saved by Robin from Starro zombies. And they have to go to the Fortress of Solitude to learn a little bit more about that, and learn about more about John's lineage. They go up to the Watchtower, fight a bunch of people, Justice League people and Teen Titans people, then have to fight their fathers. In that, they knock everybody out and send them off the Watchtower to save them, and then fight Starro. And then the dads, they end the mind control. Starro is still alive. The dads and sons defeat Starro. Damian and John end up being best friends, and that's the story. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty good DC movie. Like I said, the animation, like if you want to see really quick, it kind of feels weird, but I still think was an enjoyable story. I really liked it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to give this thing a 9 out of 10. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan telling you, have an amazing day.